Hey guys, I'm PsyHakai, but you could just call me Psy. There are going to be a video for each category. So AR, sidearm, shotgun, SMG, sniper. So if you're interested in any of those, there'll be a link in the description down below if you want to check out those. But anyways, let's get into what we're doing today. Now that you know about the other videos, let's get into today's. Today, we're going to do SMGs. This one is the SMGs. First up, tier 1 SMG. I went for the overall buff, but with a little bit more range. So I went with 3, 6, and 9. 3 being 15% for 3 things, which is improved stability while sliding, jumping, and crouching. Now, I won't be crouching much, but sliding and jumping, phenomenal. And if I'm crouching, you know, like I'm high, I have cover and I need to crouch. Like it's just a bonus. So if I'm not moving or if I'm behind cover, I am covered for stability. This gun already has great stability, but upping it even more doesn't hurt. Level 6 being 20% increased reload speed. Gotta love that reload speed. Number 9 being 10% increased effective range and 5% increased weapon stability. Again, more stability. It's only 5%, but it tops on to that other 15% from the other things. But the 10% effective range is kind of makes it a little bit better. I don't like the sight on it. Honestly, I had the level 1 sight on it before for a quicker scope. Like it's a quick scope, isn't it? Yeah, the 10% increased movement speed while crouching and 10% faster aiming down sights. So that's a good replacement. But this gun is kind of a pea shooter at distance, so 10% effective range makes it just a little bit better in the right direction. There's a lot that could make it more of a close range killer with hip fire. For instance, level 4, the 35% improved stability while hip stance. 2, which is 15% improved stability after a slide kill, and 30% increased reload speed after that slide kill. I guess 2, 4, and 1. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 4. Honestly, would be a different. That'd be a close range killer. I just wanted it to overall just be better, so I went with the 3, 6, 9. Next is the tier 3 SMG. Now this one is overall range control. This gun is a close range killer, but I did want to make it both a close range killer and a far range killer, so I went with 3, 5, and 10. You'll notice there's no scope because honestly, the iron sight's actually pretty dope. I did have the level 1 for the 10% faster aiming down sights, but it wasn't really all that great overall. Then there was the level 8 attachment, which was 10% increased movement speed while aiming. So it really wasn't. It just looked better. And then number 4 being the 5 increased damage beyond range and the 5% increased effective range. So really it's like 10% effective range buffs, which is decent. It's good. So it's whatever. Not big enough to outweigh the range difficulty that the M5 gives me. So to make it an overall better gun for almost at any range. Level 3 giving me the 20% improved stability for long bursts. So the longer I shoot it, the better my stability goes, of course. 50% improved accuracy. So this is hip fire. It was already kind of a demon with hip fire, so making it even better means as long as I do good, I could just kill. And level 10, which makes this whole thing an overall beast. 10% improved stability just overall, and 10% recoil stabilization while stationary. That means if I'm standing still, I have better accuracy for my hip fire that I was previously mentioning with the level 3 and level 5 attachment. Level 3, right? Yeah, I guess for like longer bursts. Yeah, so 3 stacks onto 5 and 10 stacks onto 5 as well. So overall, that makes it kind of a demon. Next is the tier 3 SMG. You could make this into a long range weapon with 1 and 8. 1 and 8 can be kind of swapped out willy-nilly, it's whatever. But the number 4, making it the 10% increased effective range, makes it more of a long range shooter. And then obviously the level 11 giving more bullets would also make it kind of a long range weapon. But overall, I'd rather put my efforts into making it more of a speed demon than a long range killer. Doesn't need to be long range. Honestly, it's not all that great for long range. It's kind of a pea shooter. So I went with 7, 8, and 9. 7 giving me 20%, both for faster aiming down sights and faster weapon selection and deselection. Meaning I can basically pull out that one-shot pistol, the tier 1 revolver, whenever I want and switch back to this gun. And it has the faster aiming down sights. With the level 8 being the 10% faster sprint to fire transition, that means I could be scoped in at any moment. And of course, again, I can't stress this enough, level 9 being a 30% increased reload speed. Phenomenal reload speed. So yes, I made this into another speed demon, or just more of a speed demon. Next is the tier 4 SMG. This one's kind of the meta for most people, including myself. I went with the 3, 6, and 8. It's overall good, but it's also more towards the speed side, with the only exception being the extended mag. One of the few times you'll see me use an extended mag. So 3 being 15% increased movement speed while aiming, and 20% increased movement speed while crouching. Now, I'm not really crouching all that much, but like I said, if I'm behind cover, great. And 15% increased aim down sights. That's speed. I love that. Mag size is really just to counter how many times I'll have to shoot 4 people, not just 2. Maybe the 3rd one I'll kill. But faster reload kind of works, kind of doesn't. So I went with the bigger mag this time. And I chose the level 8 for the 15% increased faster aiming down sights. Yeah, the speed aspect. But if you want it to be more distance, I would still go with level 8. Because even when I was using the level 4 attachment for the 15% increased effective range, it really doesn't help. Because whether I have iron sights or the level 8 attachment, I just tend to beam better by seeing less. I don't know what it is. All I know is I do better with the level 8 attachment instead of the level 4 for the sight. So even at an 8, like even if you want to make it a beamer, you wouldn't want level 4 for some reason. I don't know why. And the level 1 isn't even worth mentioning. Honestly, 5% increased damage beyond range and 5% increased effective range. That 10%'s honestly nothing to even worry about. But having the 10% increased effective range level 10 on top of the level 1 attachment might do good. It might be good. I tried it. It didn't feel good. It really truly didn't feel good. Next is the tier 5 SMG. Now for this one, I went for its best strengths enhanced. I should tell you, it's really not worth countering its flaws. There's not good attachments to counter these kind of problems of it being a pea shooter at long range or not having a whole lot of range to begin with. So I went with 2, 4, and 11. 2 being 25% increased hip fire accuracy, which is phenomenal, especially if you're going to be up close with this anyways for an SMG. Number 4 being 10% increased effective range. So I do kind of make it a little bit better for range. But in general, this sight is actually better than the other ones. Just overall, just feels better. And then the level 11 attachment refills 25 ammo upon kill. So this is yet another infinite mag. Although this, out of all of them, is the best infinite mag you could get. As long as you're not trying to pea shoot your way, fucking trying to snipe with this thing. You should be good. You should be fine. You can beam. It's just not that great. They could get behind cover in plenty of time. So yeah, 2, 4, 11. The only ones you might want to look into is maybe 7 for the 10% improved weapon stability. But even then, again, it's just not that great. 15% increased reloading speed is nice. And the 10% Increased movement speed while aiming down sights isn't too bad. It's just, again, not as good. Not as good. So it's best to just go with its strengths, which is its hip fire, its mag size, and continued mag size with the level 11 attachment. Okay, that's all for today. Tell me what you thought. Tell me if you had other opinions or that, you saw a gun in a new light. But leave down in the comments down below what you think. And please watch the other videos if you're still interested. And I'll see you in the next one.